Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream of AD&D's Gateway to the Savage Frontier Remastered. Doing an Iron Man run. Let's keep it going. This is a party that was transferred from Pool of Radiance. Getting ready to go out to an island here. All right, sneak around the backside this way. Hey, Tech Guy Bo and Jimmy, welcome in. How are you guys? Guards leap to their feet and attack. Running forward without their weapons equipped. You're doing good, Bo? Glad to hear that. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Let's tear up some Savage Frontier land. Leaving Crevish in a ditch, Jimmy says. That's right. That's the best place for Crevish. Reach the top of a rocky ridge you've been climbing. All right. The far wall is moving. You know what that means. Margoyles. Is that it? Just one Margoyle? Huh. Okay. Margoyle scam. As you pass through the doorway, you discover a heavily guarded group of slaves who are carrying a great chest made from a single huge pearl atop a gilded litter. Slaves fall back as guards run to attack. This is what we were after. Bo says, did you buy anything on the most important of American days, Black Friday? I did not. What about you, Bo? I know you bought some stuff for your office, you said. For your YouTube office. Tech Guy Bo. Jimmy says, these days Black Friday deals feel like a scam. Do they? I never really even check them out. I just don't need junk. Not a waster. Destroyed his shield. Bo says, personally, I did manage to get a more powerful laptop for editing. The other one I had was a really weak machine. I didn't spend much. It's an upgrade. Nice. You rarely spend much on yourself, too frugal. Spend on your channel and don't need to feel guilty. No, absolutely not. That is sweet. I gotta check these guys out. No penetration. That guy's got some good armor. There we go. See if we can get a backstab in here. Boom. Double backstab. I don't know if anything's magical. Let's check it out. No, it is not. There we go. Second statuette. We're flying through this one. That's just because we know exactly where to go. We have the east and the west. Leave the island. Okay, we're back in Neverwinter. 3 figures in dark cloaks suddenly confront you. Manticore surrenders. All right. I think down here, maybe. That's where we want to go to turn our meteor ore into a magic sword. I have for you this weapon, a sword of stone cutting. Guard it. Do +3 damage to all evil beings. Better yet, monsters made of stone, it will do double damage. Okay, who's gonna get this? He has an alignment related item. So let's give it to Saztam. 11. Take 09. Perfect. How far are we from level up? Ooh, wow, not that far. Hey, Zomble, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, now we got to go visit Amanitaz again. You're doing fantastic. Glad to hear that, Zomble. 125 stream watch streak. Holy moly, Zomble. Okay, let's go visit Elminster's cousin, the scammer. Amanitaz. You must go the long way to where men care not to go. The long way to the east is the only way, and yet people wish not to go there. It is a road around the great desert, and it passes through Lork. Okay. That's odd, says Covania. When I passed this way before, there were always guards at the gate of Loudwater, but now there's no one here. The Woodlands Inn. A huge force of men appears to have gathered just east of the bridge. You can't tell for sure if they've seen you yet or not. Okay, before I do this, I want to make a quick tweak. The monsters are unequipping their weapons. I want to prevent that. Let's see here. Take me a minute. Okay, let's do it that way. Let's see if that helps. Hey, Draforn, welcome in. How are you? He says, I'm catching up, Zombo. Watch out. He's on 110 watch streak. Gosh. You guys are way up there. 110. Okay, here we go. Belgamon's forces rush to the attack. Ha! Acrobat dodging 2 arrows. They're going after Covania. Oh! Covania, no casting. We'll have to use a wand. They don't like the paladin or the mage. They're going for Zomble too. Oh, there we go. The monk they didn't go for at all. Period. Jimmy, they didn't go for him. Okay, he has a Wand of Ice Storm, which we're going to use right now. DFortae says 5 streams ago I was behind by 15, but today I'm only behind by 15. What? I don't understand. Are you saying you're still behind by 15? Because Zomble's not going to miss. Zomble won't miss any either. Okay, here we go. Wand of Fire. We're going to do Fireball. I may not be able to do this without hitting. There we go. If the leader does not miss a stream, you can't catch up. Yeah, exactly. Which won't be possible, probably. I don't see Zomble missing. I think last time Zomble was at 190 something when he missed. Didn't quite make it to the 200. Okay, that wrecked them pretty good. Hey, Hamedic, welcome in. How are you doing? Time to find our ways to the gate of the Savage Frontier. That's right. Zomble's field plate will be damaged pretty soon. Did you get a haircut? Or took a shower just for a stream? DFortae, you look a bit different. No, neither. I had my hair cut probably about a week ago. It's really cold here. I've been out working on snow and ice related things, so maybe it has to do with that. Yeah, my hair shrank due to the cold. It's possible. Is there any left? No, I think they're all done. Okay. Ah, we got magic items here somewhere. There's a spiked buckler, which doesn't have a space in the name. It's a new type of item I recently added. Let's see. I'm not seeing any magical equipment, so it's just a hard fight, so what they have is worth more. I want to pick all this up. I mean, it has 700 experience. I'd have to take it to a shop. He's starting to get overloaded. We can have a little bit here. Let's take the bows. Hey Tim, welcome in. How are you doing? So I do want to get as much experience as I can. Okay, that's all the bows, and we've taken several plate mails. I guess I'll leave the rest behind. Valgamon is nowhere to be seen. Apparently he fled as the tide of battle turned against him. Surrendering fighter named Rishpal steps forward. Reject. Pretty sure there's undead in this little area down here. No, I don't want to do that. I haven't done a whole person in a while. You're doing good, Tim. Glad to hear it. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Also, what a great game. Yeah, we're already halfway through, but that's only because I know where I'm going. This one will be a quick one. And then we'll move on to Curse. Curse of the Azure Bonds. Backstab. Boom. Okay. So yeah, down here is where there's undead. I don't think there's any advantage to us taking that risk. Not worth it. Shop of Adventure Supplies. Items for sale. Yeah, you sure don't have much. Okay, now we can offload all this junk. Yeah, each of these plate mails was 34 experience due to the difficulty of that battle. Where we nuked them with 2 wand charges. We're going to get rid of that shield +1 as well. Liver best, he needs about 6,000 experience. Well, even less than that. 5,000 something. See if any of this is worth. I was holding this for the monk. I'm still going to hold on to it. Let's hang on to that. That one's just worth straight money. No experience. Kind of want to get rid of this, but I don't want to carry that money around right now. All those are just worth money. The Dart of Hornet's Nest I'm going to sell. 800 experience. All right, I think this is Lork. Yeah, this is where we get scammed and fall into the underground area. Now we're going to have some fights. First fight or two, we can probably overwhelm the enemy where they'll want to flee. A broad underground arena. They take the statuettes from us. On flee, yep. Now we've got hellhounds. Allow those to flee. Griffins. Okay, we gotta do the griffin fight. They're not evil, so our paladin aura is not helping us. Is that it? Just 4? Okay, well that's pretty easy. Hmm. Valgamon nods in appreciation of your medal. Well done, he says. I said you shall live, and so you shall, till the next day of combat in the arena. Crowd roars with laughter. This is their kind of humor. I'm afraid I cannot stay for the next battle, he says, since events call me and these dear friends, more laughter, to Ascor. He turns and leaves the podium as guards seize the party, pull you away. Bad joke scam. You're thrown roughly into a small cell. Who will try to get the keys? Let's have Draconic Dude. Narrowly manages to snag the key ring. Set me free, it says. Release him. We'll be safer together. I'll join your party. Reject. Very well. Half-orc like me isn't to be trusted, I know. Good luck to you. No, we just don't want you hogging up our experience, buddy. We help, we kill. Yeah, we'll let you out. 2 ogres rush through the door and run down the hallway to the west toward the arena. Okay, now this one I'm not going to open. I think it's a griffin or something. Morph's body weaponry. That guy's a psionic. It's a psionic guard. Some money here. Hey, Draconic Dude, welcome in. How are you? No experienced thieves? Ouch. Oh, yeah, no experience. I think you mean a comma. Thieves. Yeah, we're not going to let him soak up the experience. I mean, if we had a weak party, we would take the extra L, but we don't have a weak party. Thanks for giving Draconic Dude the shout out. I think that was you, Jimmy. I guess it could have been Hom. Hom does it sometimes. 90% chance it was Jimmy. Backstab. Nothing we need. You're doing okay today, Draconic Dude? Glad to hear it. Alright, big griffin fight. I think I'm going to fireball them. Oh, just destroyed our leather armor. That was +4 leather armor, I think. Fighter illusionist. Not sure. Not sure what he had on actually. No, because he has field plate. What did they just destroy? I must have read it wrong. So let's look at our weapons. We have our weapons. We have the cloak of displacement. -5. Oh, it was maybe a no, it wasn't a shield either. Because we have the dagger, field plate. We have a ring of fire resistance, ring of protection. I have no idea what just got destroyed. I thought, unless I misread it, I'll have to go back and watch. See, it was about 30, 34 in. 34 minutes. All right, there's one way over there, but Jimmy can make it. He has 20 plus movement. Okay, they've got lots of stuff here. Walnut beads, limited with magic items. Okay, I don't know what those are. Let's see, you have 6 movement. Got too much weight. There's 9. What can I pass? Barrel of beer, that's... Give that to Jimmy. He's overloaded. Draconic dude, can you take it? Okay. Liver best. Okay, care about that. Yeah, I don't know what got destroyed there. I'll have to go back and look. Can't rest. Actually, Stinking Cloud would work well here. Okay, so these walnut beads obviously aren't magical, but it thinks they are. We got 2 level ups too. Nope, we don't want the treasure. Here's the big fight. Statuette of the North. Zento Commander. Alright. What do we want to do here? Let's delay. You're going to delay. Sticks to snakes. Zombo lost a spell. Delay. Okay, move back. Want to do a Stinking Cloud on this guy. Gosh, he's almost dead already. Acrobat evasion. He's got a 35% chance to evade if he hasn't gone yet in that round. Detect. Magic chainmail. Quarrel, light crossbow, and broadsword. All that was magical. Okay. And this will be worth some. Polished amber necklace. Claims is magical. Okay. Commander of the Zentarum outpost spits at you in contempt. Journal entry 45. You find your prized statuettes in the commander's office and reclaim them. You take the statuette to the north and prepare to leave. Okay, we're back in Lork. Is this a shop? No. Tavern. Here we go. Lots of spells used up there. Save. I don't know if there's a training hall in this area. Get out of here. You're not supposed to be here. Griffins. Backstab. Backstab. Double backstab. It's two different enemies. Boom. Boat rentals. Alright. Let's just go back to a town where we know there'll be a training hall. Up here. enough money. Two level ups. Yes, we want to train Paladin. Level 8. Short sword or javelin? We'll do javelin. And then level 8 illusionist on Saztam. And we get a weapon proficiency. Okay. Now I know I have a Spedum. Is there anything else I have that's magical? He can't use a lance because he's too small. I wanted to give the Spedum to the monk, but there's no guarantee he'll get a proficiency with it. All right, and we get a 4th level spell. I think where we're going to be facing eventually. We're going to be facing shambling mounds. Solid fog would work really well against those. Yeah, nice level ups, Tim. Improved invisibility would be great too. Phantasmal Killer. Oh, we got some good options. But overall, let me think here for a minute. The shambling mounds are super dangerous, and holding them back could be really useful. Let's do that. Okay, now we'll go to the inn. Paladin can't level. He has to get to level 9 before he can start getting cleric spells. Let's go to the shop. Sell the rest of our stuff. Speed this up so it's faster. Keg of peppercorns. If we had an animate object spell, we could have kept some of this stuff for a fight. We don't have it quite yet. This is +1 chainmail. Sell it. All right, now we got that crossbow +1, broadsword +1. Sell. I have a heavy crossbow +1. So I think I'm gonna sell this. How much is this worth? Not worth. Hey, Severed, welcome in. How are you doing? Made it back home, huh? Thanks for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. Okay, he says Spedum facts. A Spedum is a polearm that was used in Europe during the 13th century. Other names include the Quavsaurus, Corsica, Corsicae, Corsic, Runca, and Rockon. It consists of a pole, some 180 to 240 centimeters long, on which is mounted a spearhead with 2 projections at its base. The word spedum comes from Italian spedo, meaning spit. Spedum are designed for combat. The main blade is long enough to destroy any significant organ in the human body with one thrust. Yeah, and I implemented a feature recently with it that allows you to snag weapons. Even if you miss the enemy, sometimes it will snag a weapon. Only certain types of weapons. There's some, like I think the daggers and swords and things like that typically don't get snagged, but almost any other type of weapon can, causing the enemy to lose a turn essentially, where they can't attack. So I did implement that. But thanks again for the 100 bits, Severb, and the info. I might play around with it. We'll give the sword of stone cutting to Draconic Dude, and then equip this. Speed factor is 8. It does pretty well until you get up to plate mail, then it's -1. Field plate, full plate, -2. Okay, how much money? Oh man, we have so much money. Anybody overloaded? Yeah, you're overloaded. Liver vest, you pick it up. Okay. Thanks for giving Severed the shout out, Jimmy. Doesn't have double specialist or single specialist. Okay. Ah, Jimmy the Monk's not too far off from a level up. Neither is Draconic Dude the Acrobat. Or Zomble the Cleric. Alright, so now I think I know where I have to go next. I can find it. Yeah, it's going to be here. Ghostly image of a beautiful woman. Her black as midnight hair flowing majestically over her shoulders. Her name's Sentient or something like that? Septian, that's it. Septian. Projected image reappears. Well done, my clever enemy, she says. Smiling beauty. 1 door discovered, 11 more to find. She laughs gleefully. Let's slow down messages. So it's not that fast. Okay. We don't want a message scam. Truth take 11. Nice. More stuff for us to keep around to animate later. Oh, we're overloaded. Okay, drop some money. A little bit more. There we go. So, it's got the sped on. Yeah, we need to have him equip the sword of stone cutting. And I can give this to Saz just in case. There they are, says a high-pitched voice. Oh, they went right for the magic user. Let's see if we can disarm the ogres or snag him. Nope. It's a low chance, but still. It can happen even if you miss. Unique property of the spedum. Sever says, my favorite scene involving pole arms is the final scene of Monty Python the Holy Grail, where Arthur and Bedivere are about to storm the French castle. Arthur just calls out, stand for an attack. Now nowhere all these foot soldiers just show up with every pole arm you could think of. Good times, good times. So there are harpies over here, I believe. Yeah. They're singing, Zombies entranced. Not anymore. Singing is dead. Actually, put you right here. Okay, gotta go this direction. The eerie floating projection of Septian fills the corridor. You are persistent, says the disembodied voice, but you have begun to bore me. I have asked my friends to end this game. Unsmiling, she fades away. Oh, a Medusa. Two Medusa. Oh boy, okay. Do you have your breast mirror? Yes, you do. No! Stoned. That's damaged field plate. I don't think you have your breast mirror on you. I don't see it. Jimmy doesn't have one either. So let's shoot with our crossbow. You do. I'm a little scared to get... I think I'm going to cast darkness here. Okay. Can't see it. She flees in panic. Let's see if I can see her. Okay, we're gonna magic missile her. Hey, Car, welcome in. How are you doing? Castle Anthrax was a great part of that movie. Hey, and Gary's here. Welcome, Gary. How are you doing? The castle. Ah. Okay, Draconic dude. Don't think I have a way of bringing you back. Double check. Yeah, there's no way I have a magic user scroll that has that on it. Energy drain, friends, invisibility, protection from normal missiles. Okay, well, Draconic dude, you're just gonna be stuck, stoned for a while. This room smells terrible! Exclamation point. Two ogres run forward to attack you, but they aren't the source of the smell. Let them run away. I will crush you, she claims, full of fury. I will puncture your hearts with my boot heel as I stride across your carcasses. You cannot stop me, she dissolves away. Alright, I think she's right through here. Let's try to protect ourselves a bit, Will. I think she has some Medusa too, maybe. So let's equip some mirrors if we have any. Give it to Jimmy. Ensemble. I don't think he had one. Covania has one. Glad you're doing well, Gary. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Yeah, you didn't get murdered. You got turned to stone. They tempted me with the ganja, did they? She petrified you. You tried to reflect her gaze, and you did. She made the saving throw, you didn't. Jimmy says, we'll be sure to display you in the vestibule of my villa in Hills Far, a place of honor. The statue of Draconic dude. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's see. You have a brass mirror. So what we'll do is have you equip the longsword and the brass mirror. So Zomble's the only one that doesn't have a mirror. Here we go. Septian's image appears before you. This time it's no projection. You have invaded my sanctuary, she shrieks, shaking in rage. You are a band of visionless mercenaries, and I shall close your eyes forever. Jimmy's entranced. Whoa, that Medusa. Look at that sneaky thing. It ran right over behind Covania. Okay. Let's do a stinking cloud on her. Now we need to hit Septian. It says, let's put darkness on the Medusa. Covania's entranced. Okay, we killed Septian at least. Yeah, that's fine. Zombo got pulled forward. Punched the Medusa. Zombo's getting lured to the harpy. But she's dead. Nice. Necklace of missiles, wand of defoliation. Bracers. +1 dagger, okay. Actually, well, I'll sort that out later. There we go. That was the last statuette. We have every statuette. East, west, north, and south. Not south, but south. Statuettes. Looks like I gotta trim a space off of there. Let's get out while the getting's good. The Kraka is waiting for you. Yeah. You need a temple. Draconic Dude says, we always found it amusing when playing the Bard's Tales when you had stone weapons, they petrify opponents, but it always said, enemy is stoned. Yeah. Instead of petrified. Jimmy says you're speedrun this one. Yeah, I know. We're in the second stream. We're like 3 hours in, and we've got all the statuettes. Gary says really should be Nort. I don't know what that means, Gary. Can you educate me? Oh, instead of south. Nort instead of south. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, let's bring back Draconic Dude. Heal. Stone to flesh. Cured. Now we can ID our items. And then we're prepared for the final area. Turn up message speed here. Game speed. Nice. We might need a poll to settle this. The Nort. Dracogdid says, I never played this one. Is it worth the time nowadays? I had a few collections with it in them over the years. I mean, if you're playing blindly, yeah. It is. It is a fun one. If you like Goldbox. If you don't like Goldbox, then no, don't play it. Bracer's armor class 4. Yeah, we definitely want to keep that. The Wand of Defoliation we want to keep. That'll be useful against the Shambling Mounds. Glad you're doing well, Mr. Spock. Thank you. 2 streams in the final area. Game is too easy. Get back to work. Is our LOL. Well, to be fair, I've transferred a party from Pool of Radiance, which in the original game you can't do, of course. Savage Frontier is a separate set of games. So I think you start around level 2 in Gateway. So it's allowed us to... We transferred in around level 6 and 7. Plus, I know exactly what I'm doing, where I'm going. Let's see, how much is that worth? Now we want to keep that. Okay. Keep all that stuff. Now he's limited with magic items. Get rid of the Wand of Magic Missiles. And give the monk the Necklace of Missiles. So he has a fireball ability there. Let's have you get rid of your wand. Trade this over. Okay. In Covania, you have nothing new. Okay. Now, I do have... Let's see what these bracers are worth. 314 experience. So what I'm going to do here is sell these and then take this set and give it to Covania. Because these are only worth 200 experience. Why are they worth different, you may ask? Well, because you get experience based on how difficult it was when you found them. So you could have 2 sets of bracers and you can get more experience out of one set than the other if it was a really hard area, really hard monsters. And it's relative to your party. I made it relative. I calculate your power level of the whole party versus the power level of the enemies to determine that. Let's see. Keep the extra daggers +1 in case we get to have some get destroyed. This, let's give to Liver Best. Okay. Now, a lot of this money I'm going to take to the vault. I can remember where it's at. Over here, I think. Okay. Let's just take out 200. Do they have any items I want to deposit here? You have 2 longsword. Did I see that right? No. Yeah, you do. Okay, deposit that one. Deposit one of these. We have 2 wands of lightning. Okay, hang on. One of those is going to Sazdan. I've been done Phantom Armor for a while. Let's get that on everybody. Okay. So yeah, we're ready for the final area, which is always a super dangerous place. Massive energy force. It was an illusion. Okay, voice coming from the fountain. We're going to keep the statues. No scam for us today. That was a terrible mistake, roars the fountain. Your eyes go wide in amazement as parts of the stone figure fall away and the stone face emerges to attack you. A scowling, rock-solid monster 10 feet tall. Stone Golem. $27 damage with our sword of stone cutting. Phantom armor destroyed. That's okay. Stone Golem destroyed. Maybe it's another illusion. It was an illusion. No. Let's do this fight. Ogres, Xenal fighters. Okay. Let's go with our Spetum. Alright, that's another harpy in there. Oh, here they go. Jimmy's entranced. Liverbest resists because he's a Cavalier subclass paladin. Let's see. Plate mail's destroyed. That's going to reduce his armor class. Success. Okay, here we go. Scary area. Ancient souvenir shop. Escort skeletons. We'll have our cleric try to turn them. I'm not sure if these can be turned. I think they can. I think what I'm thinking of is skeletal. What are they called? Warriors? In the Dragonlance world. I don't think you can turn those. Yeah, these we can turn. Okay, we do want to go up here. And Etten is sitting on the floor in the far corner of the room, snoring loudly from its two filthy mouths. You turn to leave, but the sword of liver vest clangs on the doorway, and both heads awaking, snarling. Yeah, the Death Knight one can't be turned, yep. Battle Axe, Potion, and Etten Clip. Yes, this is special Battle Axe. Do I have a Battle Axe proficiency with Saz? I do! Okay, we're going to go with that for now then. And shield. Find a crumpled piece of paper. If Nog gets us lost, go straight from Big West Gate. Turn. Take step. Hit wall. I'm going to fix this other bug right now. Hang on. This quest statuettes thing. There we go. Now we can have it fit south on there. Instead of it saying south. Okay, load G. There we go. East, west, north, south. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to go in here first? Let me check this down here first. Okay, nothing there. I know there's a weird situation with the magic user down there. I don't know if we need to go there first. Let's try it. We don't have knock. So I don't think we can get in there. Who disturbs my work? Make a story. Liars, the voice screeches. Kraken Mage goes down. That was easy. Bracers and a dagger. Handwritten note. Have you broken the mirrors spell yet? We have no time to deal with the constant attacks of these petty undead. Would-be masters of Asgore. Finish now. I think I can rest in here. I don't need to. Okay. A tremendous mirror. Squinting, you think you see faces reflected as those leering skeletons. Sylvania's paralyzed with fear. Okay, we're dealing with mummies. I think I'm going to do a necklace of missiles here, even if I have to use it on myself. Four items destroyed on Zombie. It is worth it. None of that can be magical. He still has his Wand of Ice Storm. I'm not sure what he would have lost there. Look, the mirror, there's a map on it. You copy the faded image, journal entry 61. Okay. Pretty sure there's more fights in here. More mummies. Okay, they didn't hit us. Even though they surprised us. I think lightning works on these. Covania destroyed 5 items. I have to fix that. Bolt showing. Password shouldn't have. Well, destroying items is better than getting paralyzed and killed by the mummy. And perfectly lined up. Maybe too perfectly, yeah. That went pretty far. Covania, what can we tell what you've lost? Still have your Wand of Fire. I think you lost, yeah, you lost some scrolls. Some scrolls got destroyed. Ah, yeah, that's what would have happened with Zombie too. He had some scrolls. I don't see them. Got fried by the fireball last time. Okay. I'd love to backstab that mummy. Let me delay for a minute here. Okay. Draconic dude's the only one that gets to go this round. So, don't get a backstab. Can next round, hopefully. Couldn't backstab him. That's okay. He's dead. Now our cleric can turn. One survived. Mirror 2 holds a faint image on the map. I think there's one more. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is where we get our bag of items, is what I was looking for. A mace +1 and a cleric scroll. Not impressed. Cure disease. Okay. Not worth it. Okay, we should be able to go this way, I think. Allow them to flee, yes. This is it. This is the final area. Okay. No rest between. Let's go back for a second here. I have a few preparatory spells I want to cast. I don't have much, but we got something. Somebody lost their phantom armor. Who was that? 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, and 4. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Jimmy says, this party kicked down Gateway of Savage Frontier, huh? We did. All right. So there's 3 or 4 battles. I can never remember how many there are. Some of them we may be able to overwhelm the enemy and not even have to do that fight. Alright, Valgamon, guard this passage. To reach the plaza, it is through. Over or around me, you must go. Okay. Yep, allow him to flee. Okay, this one will not. But our these trolls can't hurt us because we're our paladins standing. Protection from evil. 2 Ettins, 3 Ettins. Okay. Oh, and a troll over there. Yes, piece of cake. I think there's 2 more fights, maybe. The Ettins can hurt us because they have clubs. So I think I'm actually going to stand here and guard. We'll let them come to us. Silly troll. Paladin's kind of like a pawn that just moves forward on a chessboard. This wall of pawns can move forward. Everybody is protected from evil. Next fight, I think, has Shambling Mounds. Yeah, there's one more fight after this one. I don't know if Shambling Mounds are evil. When it's the Paladin's turn, we'll be able to tell. Because they can detect evil. Oh, yeah. Freaking mage. Okay. So, yeah, we got some guys up there to deal with. Commanders. I'm going to save my solid fog for the next fight, I think. Have a bow. Let's put you here. Okay, this guy, we don't need him running around causing a ruckus. Let's go here and do Stinking Cloud. Saztam, you can take him on. Oh, he threw a javelin of lightning. Cast slow. Monks are immune to slow. Phantom armor destroyed. Oh, that's what was destroyed. Okay. So when I, back like 34 minutes into the stream, something was destroyed. It was phantom armor. Which is no big deal at all. Okay. Can I get Stinking Cloud? Let's see, range 3, and then we can go left. Yeah, we can. Target, left. Okay. We're gonna have you take on the magic user. Actually, do you have a magic item? No. Phantom destruction, Jimmy says. Okay, let's dispel slow here. Or at least try to. Well, we dispelled it, but we also dispelled bless and prayer. Okay, let's have you keep shooting here. Use Wand of Ice Storm. Let's get a little bit closer. Do I do this or do I come up here? Let's do this. How many hit points does this guy have? 48. Those commanders are all injured. See if we can charm this guy. Nope. Liverbust is no longer suffocating. You have a Wand of Frost. I don't know how far that'll reach, though. How many hit points? 28. Yeah. Let's just attack this guy. Okay. We're gonna do another stinking cloud. No. What? Oh, I did category. All. Okay, cast. Stinking cloud. We're gonna say here, and then we're gonna go left. I'm gonna save magic missile, I think. Let's use wand of fire. We'll do burning hands. Jimmy's favorite spell. He uses less charges. Shambling almond joys have nuts. Shambling mounds don't. Almond joys got nuts. I remember those commercials. Free attacks for us. Yay. Those two have been struggling to hit that. Okay, finally. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Timmy says. I remember that. Okay, you have the Wand of Frost. Okay, Wand of Fire is not going to help against these. 2 left. Alright, now we need to do some healing. What little we have. I'm probably going to use this potion of heroism too. Do that last. I think, yeah, you have a potion of healing. Who's injured? Liver Best, I think, needs it the most. You can't use it on someone else. Regular healings. Let's see here. You have Cure Serious. Do that. Do you have anything? No. Bestowed 1 level. Okay. Paladin heal. Who should I heal? Cavania. Detect. There's a lot of magical stuff here. We don't want to get overloaded. Koenig, dude, you probably have space for this. Okay, dagger's not magical. Drop. Okay. And this. This. I'm unequipping certain weapons to get a higher speed factor. Okay. We're torn up. He's invisible. We can't even see him. Velgamon. We know where he's at. There's a gap there. uh, shoot this mage. Actually, well, yeah. In case someone runs past us, I'd rather have the shield equipped, I think. Yeah. You move here. It's a mage. I think I would rather cast something. Gosh, I just don't know if that'll work on Velgamon. Okay, what do you have? Wand of Frost. Or Solid Fog. If we do Solid Fog here, can prevent all those from coming forward. Yeah, that did hit Velgamon. Oh! Covania lost his fireball. Velgamon revealed himself finally. Sticks to snakes. Javelin of Lightning. Unaffected. Okay, lightning. Is there anybody else here? No. Try to energy drain him. I just don't think I'll be able to touch him. His armor class -2. Fire. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, wait, he has the Wand of Frost. I do need to use that. We're going to do Ice Storm. And we'll do Hail. That was a weak Ice Storm. Let's get a Dancing Lights out here. Maybe we can trick Valgamon. Solid Fog ignites. This is going to be utter chaos. He did Darkness. That actually kind of helps us. Has that guy not been hit yet? Yeah, Valgamon's attacking the Dancing Lights. I'd like to get slow on these, but I'm not sure I'll get it off in time. Okay, he's still invisible. Ice Storm, Hail. Liver Best goes down. Okay. It's time to take out this mage here. Or at least hit it. Valgamon's still going after the Dancing Lights. Okay, we got slow at least. What's the best we could do? Here. I wish I could get over there to bandage, but that's not a good idea. 15 hit points, 27. I think I'll take out that mage. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and use the Wand of Ice Storm again. We're getting huge value out of it. Jimmy is engulfed. Ice Storm, Hail. Okay, some of these are going to start dropping. Okay, now we can sneak by. Bandage. Okay. This is the one engulfing us. Jimmy says, happens to the best of us. Jimmy's no longer suffocating. Hail. Belgamon, minus 10 AC. Holy moly. Shimmering. Shambling Mountain has 12 hit points left. We'll try Wall of Ice. Uh-oh, he begins casting. What's he going to cast? Let's see if we can hit him. Ah. Come on, Jimmy, it's up to you. You can't even see him. Okay. Gosh, there's a chance. There's a chance we can make this work. He doesn't resist. Jimmy's gonna have to take one for the team here. Okay, he did Phantasmal Force. Could have been much worse. I'm okay with that. Kill this one. Alright, now Valgamon. And then we got this one up here. He's concentrating. Oh, that's fine. Go ahead and do that. In fact, let's have you delay. Jimmy disbelieves the illusion. Okay, unfortunately, everyone else is gone this round. I was wanting to backstab Valgamon. That one's got 11 hit points. See if we can take it out now. Nope. So if we go before him, we can backstab. No. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get him. One more charge of this. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna back you up. We're gonna have view delay. He attacked. He went before my thief. He must have protection from good. I can't hit him. I'm not sure this will work. Cone. Yeah, we can do it like this and only hit him. Okay, he's visible now. Now let's try a sticks to snakes on him. Still can't target him. Doggone it. At least we know we can do a cone like this. He took 0 damage from that. Can't target him. Wonder if he has like a minor globe or something. Yeah, they can't hit him either. Okay. So what we need to do then is back off one of our guys so we can keep hitting him with these. Try one of magic missiles. He resisted. Okay. Now we can use the Wand of Ice Storm just to hit him. Maybe? No, we can't. I need to get Jimmy out of the way. Oh, now this... Right, Green's really messed it up. Okay, we got Jimmy out of the way. Try it with your heavy crossbow. There you go. We're going to be ashamed right now. Only 2 of us got ashamed. Okay. I think he has minor globe or something on. No, he doesn't. He just has high magic resistance. His magic missile just got through. Man, this guy's rough. It's down to 15 hit points. He used a potion to heal. He has 12 hit points left. Got him. Holy moly. I don't think I have any healing to cast on the paladin. $20,000 experience, 22,000 experience in items. Harpoon plus 0. Ring of protection, ring, cloak. All this stuff's magical. Heavy crossbow. Sort it all out when we get back to town. Make sure I don't have a healing potion I didn't know about. Nope. All right, success. 2 streams and we got through this game. Valgamon pulled in. Thanks, Jimmy. Valgamon is pulled down. Enemy has been defeated, but there is no time for celebration. And here's the master scammer. Is he going to take credit for it? My friend Krevish had hoped to be here with you, but I see that he is not. He was an agent for the Lord's Alliance, masquerading at my request as a guileless clerk within the Kraken Society. Yeah, we should have known that Krevish was working for Manitaz. Have the 4 statuettes? Yeah, we know that. Hoisted by his own zombie Patar, Jimmy says. Hurry, yells Zomble. Orcs and mercenaries are almost here. Inserts the 4 statuettes into the altar. A moment later, the missing 5th side of the pyramid rises silently from its hiding place. Okay, victory sweet. We are healed, and we have some level ups too. Let's make that happen. We're gonna have so much treasure. Alright, we'll speed up messages here. Sort everything out. Potion of healing. Get rid of that scroll. Sell these. Javelin +1. Take the experience. I shall take the experience. It's claiming that's a +0, but it's not. Because it's worth 2,000, so it's probably a +2 harpoon. I'll still take the experience. Oh, brace armor +3. We're definitely keeping those. Give that to Covania. Ring of protection +2. We want to keep that. That's a huge bonus. Saving throws. Ring of protection from good. So that's why we weren't able to punch him with our monk. So, I mean, this does protect you from summons. Even if they're evil, it protects you from all summons. The protection from good spell. When I say summons, I mean like elemental type things. We're not going to fight good enemies too often, so I think I'm going to sell this. Cloak of Displacement we're definitely keeping. Okay, what else? That dagger is the Dwarven Battle Axe +2. I don't have a dwarf. So it's just kind of like a regular battle axe +2. Okay. These are all +1 shields. Whoa, +4 short sword. Holy moly, we're keeping that. Shield +3. Trade these to Jimmy. I'm going to keep 1 +1 light crossbow. I'll keep another +1 heavy as well in case the monks gets destroyed. So the javelins. Alright, and you already have a ring of protection +3. You're gonna equip these. Nice. Okay. We have so much platinum we can't take it. Trying to see, since we have all that extra stuff, I might as well buy something back that I can then sell. Let's see here, where did it go? Limited with magic items. Okay, fine. That's fine. Okay, now we'll go to the vault. Get rid of all this money. Training hall time, guys. Training hall. Zomble, level 9 cleric. Ooh, here we go, Jimmy. Level 8 monk. And we get a proficiency. So we can give them the Spedum now. Boom. Draconic dude, level 11 acrobat. Covania, level 10 magic user. Get another 5th level spell. I'm really tempted to get past wall. Yeah. That can give us shortcuts in certain situations. Okay. Now, I think the acrobat's high enough level to be able to do his estate. We can do a circus. Let's save this under E. No, it doesn't show estate on here. Nobody's high enough level yet. Wait. Actually, if we have it in our inventory, maybe that's how it works. Withdraw money. Yeah, I bet that's it. There we go. State fund. It'll cost 50,000. Yeah, you have to be level 10 before you can do it. So here's 10,000. Draw. We have 10,000 invested. Can't do 2,000, right? Oh yeah, we can. I must have typed it in wrong. Fund 15,000. Let's be 25,000. Let's say overloaded. Why is it doing that? It's really weird. And oh, I know. I bet I know what's causing that. $30,000. So this will be 40,000. So now we just need another 5,000 gold worth. There we go. Exit, save. Let's go memorize our spells. Then we can do a fight or two. Oh, I have no money. We don't even have one platinum. Draw money. There we go. Ah, we get 5th level spells now. We can do golems. That'd be kind of fun to do in the next fight. Let's see. Jimmy says that looks like a crooked abacus to me. I should know that shopkeep bought it at Jimmy's house. Loaded dice. No way, Jimmy. I don't believe it. Okay, we get another 2nd level. Let's get darkness. And this. Cast remember. Okay. Everything I wanted to check on real quick was Jimmy the monk. Think of 16. 2d6 damage now, unarmed. Still only 1.5 attacks. 2. Let's stick with the halberd. Take go at 15. Hang on. We've got the Spedum +2 now. That's Jimmy's new weapon. They go 14. There we go. Okay. Build. Building an estate is an expensive and complex process. Clear the land, all hostile life, urban or wilderness. Employ hirelings to handle the plans of construction, wait for construction to complete, and then perform routine maintenance, including keeping the area clear of monthly expenses. Note, the built estate will be available across all games for transferred characters. Begin? Yes. In order to build a circus, the public roads need to be cleared of bandits and evildoers. This will require 10 battles. We have 0 done. After each battle, you may go rest, recover, or go back to civilization. Battles will get progressively more difficult. Once this process begins, you won't be able to build on the land unless you do all the battles. You may save the game between battles. Yes. Okay, it looks like we've got rogues, footpads. Just fireball these guys. Says... See how far they are. Okay. They're trying to Covania. you. Alright, finally get it going here. What's the best place to go? Probably right there. That'll speed it up. These poor rogues getting blasted. Jimmy says, yeah. We just took out Valgamon, now we're just clearing the roads so we can make our circus. I just attacked myself on accident. Rogue got away. The fights will get progressively harder. This is the first wave. Oh, Jimmy's ashamed. That's why he's missing. We need to rest for a week. He's ashamed that we killed that fried cream. Look at all that junk. You may now begin camping in order to recover before your next potential battle. Do you want to continue clearing the land? If not, you'll return to civilization. Continue? Nope. We had a random encounter right when we were leaving. Okay. So I'll probably do that over time, just for fun. And It'll be when we go to Curse the Azure Bonds. In fact, I may try to do that before we even go to Curse the Azure Bonds. All right, guys, successful run. Let's do a raid here if you're into that. Let's see who's on. Send you over to Jeff. He's the only one I see that's on. He's doing it SNES. Pilot Wings. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.